As you arrive at Beaches Turks and Caicos, you'll arrive at the reception area here where you'll be greeted by the friendly bell team who will take care of your bags and direct you to where you need to check in for your stay here at Beaches Turks and Caicos. We'll head inside. As you can see, it's a rather large reception area. There's the front desk, seating area. Through those doors there is the another portion of the lobby, as well as one of the buffet restaurants, Reflections. Over to the left here, as you pan around, again, everything's closed at the moment just because I'm doing this in the early morning hours. We have Island Routes, which is their excursion company, which can take you virtually on any type of excursion you're looking to do, whether that's a catamaran tour, scooter tour, anything in between. I also have their loyalty travel desk, an office space right here, so if you've been to a Sandals and Beaches property, please make sure you come by this space to let them know that you're here and they can give you a proper welcome home to Beaches Turks and Caicos. This is another portion of the main lobby. Look around. So through there is where we came from. And we're going to come back around and check out Reflections, which is one of the buffets here where you can get breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And just off of the main lobby area is where we're going to head out into the Caribbean Village. And now we're at Beaches Turks and Caicos Caribbean Village. We're going to take you for a quick tour of this village that's available at Beaches Turks and Caicos. This village also happens to be the closest to the main reception. So as you can see here, we're walking through a bit of a courtyard as opposed to through the roadway to get ourselves to the main reception area, which you can see is the buildings overhead there. Once we get through the main reception area, we will be into the village. Now we're walking through into a portion of the Caribbean Village. This is adjacent to Arizona's, which is again one of the 21 restaurants here at Beaches Turks and Caicos. And you can see some of the rooms here. A lot of 1- and 2-story buildings, spread out kind of like cottage style. These are a great room category if you're looking to make your first stay at Beaches, stepping up from another resort chain. Another little pool area you can see here, offering seats and a flamingo, as well as a little bit of a grotto there you can see on the right. This is another area within the Caribbean Village. As you can see on your left there is some shuffleboard courts. Off in the distance behind the trees is the main reception area as well. You've got a basketball court and a 3-story building here within the Caribbean Village. A little bit different from some of the other areas. And then just take a look back at the pool area. Take you through a little bit more of the village here so you get a feel for what it might offer you and your family. Get lots of directional signage anywhere you go here. It is a larger resort, but you never feel lost and you never feel like any area is too busy. So they do a great job spreading people out. It's another beautiful area here. Again, lots of nice garden view rooms here. Gardens are all very well maintained and manicured. Nice balconies with most rooms as well, or patios. And that's just a look back at where we came from. Here we are at the French Village here at Beaches Turks and Caicos. Going to take you on a little tour of the French Village here at the resort. Beautiful landscaping all around. Wonderful fountains, gardens. Each village has its own main reception area, so if you do need some assistance, you don't need to go back to the main lobby. You can simply come down to your village's front office or front reception and get the assistance that you're looking for. And here is the reception area. And as we walk past the reception area, we're going to get into the courtyard for the French Village. It's a beautiful day here in Turks and Caicos, as you can tell. This is the pool here in the French Village at Beaches Turks and Caicos. It's early morning at the moment, so there's not too much activity in the pool. Let's give you a look at all of the seating options. That is the swim-up bar there. As you can see, some of the buildings, they're 2- and 3-story buildings here in the French Village. Each of the rooms has either a patio or a French balcony. And then here's an elevated seating area here with some chaise lounges. Quite popular in the afternoon when everyone's looking to get some shade. One of the highlights here of a lot of the pools, including the one here at the French Village, is zero entry. So this is great for kids. If you've got young kids, you don't want them stepping in and out of the pool. Again, a lot of zero entry pools here, including the one at the French Village. Just another look here at the swim-up bar, which, as you may well imagine, does get quite popular during the day. And there's another look at that elevated seating area here in the French Village by the pool. Here we are at the Italian Village entrance at Beaches Turks and Caicos. Let's take a look around the Italian Village, which is another great place to stay when you're here at Beaches Turks and Caicos. Like the French Village and the Caribbean Village, the Italian Village does too also have its own reception area. Just in here. You can see they've just got it set up for Christmas and the holiday season. Great. Nice seating areas spread throughout the resort. This is a favorite area of ours to kind of sit and enjoy during the evening. Got one of the main bars here in the Italian Village. Each village has its own pool. We've seen the French Village pool. Here's a look at the Italian Village. So you can see a few buildings, some 5- and 6-story buildings. Let's take a look around. And here we are at an elevated seating area here by the Italian pool in the Italian Village. is to give you a look at the entire pool area. It is quite sunny, I apologize for that. I certainly won't if you come here, because that's what you're craving. You can see a lot of the buildings. Lots of seating, loungers and cabanas, depending on the type of seating area that you're looking for. And of course, very well landscaped, as the entire resort is. I love those dolphin fountains. Italian Village is also where you'll find a lot of the shops here at the resort. So let's take, if shopping is what you're looking to do while you're on vacation, or at least part of while you're on vacation, let's take a look. The resort shops here at Beaches Turks and Caicos are located in the Italian Village primarily. You can enter into that shopping area, which you can see right here. They've got a variety of shops to suit everyone's needs. They've got jewelry shops, they've got clothing stores, and of course they've got some stores for the kids where they can pick up their Sesame Street stuffies and toys. It's quiet right now and none of the shops are open as I'm filming during the very early hours in the morning. They've got a wedding lounge if you're doing a destination wedding here at Beaches. Their loyalty office area is also located within the shopping space. And this also opens up into a nice little restaurant courtyard where you can grab food, various food during the day. I'm going to take you back through the shopping area so you can take another look. This is one of the stores that we frequented quite often, Confetti. This is that little shop for kids where they can pick up their Sesame Street toys and stuffed animals. You can take a quick look inside. And after leaving the Italian Village and the shopping area, there's a pathway that brings you back out towards the Pirate Island Water Park. Now here we are at the Key West Village at Beaches Turks and Caicos. This is more of a villa style area of the resort. Lots of 2 and 3 and 4 and 5, even 5 bedroom villa properties. If you have a large family, everyone's looking to travel together, this could be a great property for you to consider. This is the Mediterranean restaurant up ahead here, Neptune's. Great beach access from the Caribbean Village, from the Key West Village. A lot of these rooms have their own private, a lot of these villas have their own private pools or jacuzzis, hot tubs. I've even seen some barbecues that are available. And some even have their own backyard play areas. I've now made my way down to the beautiful beach here at Beaches Turks and Caicos. It is a very, very long beach. For those of you that are very interested in taking long walks down the beach for exercise, the beach's property pretty much extends all the way down to the end of those blue clamshell shelters for shade. And then I will pan across the ocean. all the way down past the pier and into the Key West Village, which was way down there. The sand is very fine, like a flour almost, very fine sand. So you can see there's a few floating rafts in the water for kids to jump on, adults to play on as well. Jump on, jump off, rest on, just relax in the water. And then now coming into view here, you will see some of their water trampolines, catamarans, glass bottom boats, as well as the boat that would take you out on a snorkel tour. So I'm going to take you for a walk down the beach. Standing out on the pier here at Beaches Turks and Caicos, just to kind of give you a look somewhat from the water on the resort. So you can see the blue clamshells way down in the distance there. That is where the Jerk Shack is located, one end of the beach. And as we pan back over, we're gonna get into the Caribbean Village, main lobby, Aqua Center. The sun's going to be peeking through the Italian Village there as we pan over. And then to your far left there, the edge of the white canopies is the end of the Key West Village. So for those, again, that are interested in long walks along the beach area, you're going to get that in spades here at Beaches Turks and Caicos. Take a look at that beautiful water. Turquoise and blue, calm, perfect for your kids to swim in, and enjoyable for you to swim in as well. Here we are at the entrance to the Pirates Island Water Park. It's one of many entrances here at Beaches Turks and Caicos. I'm going to take you a tour of this amazing water park. You will have to drag your kids on it every single day of your visit. Let's enjoy. The water park here at Beaches Turks and Caicos is quite large. I don't know the exact size, but these are just two of the slides that they have here and one of the pool areas. Let's take a look at the entire area. So you can see right away there is lots of seating. On your right there is one of the restaurants, one of the 21 restaurants here at Beaches Turks and Caicos. This is Bobby D's. It's kind of like a 50s diner kind of style. You can get burgers, hot dogs, that type of food, as well as ice creams, shakes, which are very delicious. We've also got a hair braiding station as well as a tattoo station. Kids will enjoy that. There is an additional cost to that, but I didn't find it to be too cost prohibiting. Got a little swim up bar here for the kids where they can get smoothies and some juices, and they love that. We're gonna come down here into one of the larger seating areas at the water park. You can see there's lots of lounge chairs, even some cabanas that you can rent, or if you're in a particular room category, you will have access to those. This is another little splash area for the kids, but I do want to note these funky looking vans here. This is Curls and Swirls. It's another great place where the kids and those young at heart can grab themselves an ice cream during a hot day here in Turks and Caicos. Little tables for the kids. And as we come around here, we're going to see part of the lazy river. And then directly in front of me is a splash pad, splash area with slides that your younger kids can enjoy, maybe while your older kids are enjoying some of the larger water slides, which you can see right here. There's 3 slides here in this particular area. 2 of them use tubes, 1 of them does not. You can go down as a single rider in the tubes, or you can go down as a double rider. Lazy River is an awful lot of fun as well. We'll take you along that. Beaches has done a great job making their splash park area look like it has a beachy feel. As you can see, there was some sand there. There's lots of trees, certainly lots of sunlight as well. There's multiple entrance ways into the lazy river. Here's one. Lots of fun things to do here at the water park for the kids. Highlights, of course, are the slides, the splash areas, but there's another highlight in particular my daughter's looking forward to enjoying at some point during our stay, which you'll start to see in front of you here, which is the surf simulator. Yes, if you're looking to do some surfing, you don't have to go and tackle the big waves in the ocean. You can come check them out here at the surf simulator, where they offer opportunities to surf in the morning or do some bodyboarding in the afternoon. I've tried my luck at surfing, and let's just say it's not my type of activity. It did not end well for me. But I do see a lot of people doing it and enjoying it and doing extremely well. So you can see it's not on at the moment just because it is early morning, but this draws a lot of activity over the course of the day. And now I'm going to take you for a closer look at the splash area. As you can see, this would be perfect for your little kids with slides and a pirate ship, fountains, sprayers. It's a great way for the little ones to stay cool during the day, burn off some energy. The area in which you'd grab your tube if you're going to use that down the lazy river, or for one of the slides that require you to use a tube. I'm walking back towards the lazy river right now. I hope I don't fall in, but I wanted to give you a good look at this entire splash area from a different angle. In the distance there, you can see those first 2 water slides, as well as the Bobby D's restaurant over in the pirate ship. Definitely a top attraction here at Beaches Turks and Caicos is this water park. It's second to none in my opinion of the water parks that we've enjoyed on vacation. Aye, aye, Captain. Here we are, approaching barefoot by the sea. This is one of the 21 dining areas here at Beaches Turks and Caicos. This is one of my favorite. It's an opportunity for you to have breakfast, lunch, or even dinner with your feet in the sand. We've come here almost every morning for breakfast and enjoyed it every day. You're on vacation. Who doesn't want to have breakfast, lunch, or dinner with their toes in the sand? You can see how close it is to the ocean as well as I pan back. and I exit out the back side of the restaurant, and you can see the beautiful ocean, beautiful turquoise and blue colors, which makes Barefoot by the Sea one of my favorite dining venues here at Beaches Turks and Caicos. They are right at the front entrance, or the main desk here for Bella Napoli, which is a pizza restaurant here at Beaches Turks and Caicos. Again, one of the 21 restaurants here. If you look very closely, you can actually see the fire burning. This is the pizza oven. This is a great little restaurant. If you're coming and you just want a quick pizza, they make personal sized pizzas so everyone can get their own with all of the toppings that they like. And they have a great outdoor seating area here as well. This is a very popular restaurant, so if you are hungry, I do recommend you get here a little bit earlier than what you want to eat in order to place your order, and they can bring that out to you. Here we are inside Bobby D's, which is the 50s diner, right within the water park here, the Pirates Island Water Park. It is early morning, it's not open. This venue usually opens at 11 a.m. It serves ice cream, pizzas, soft serve, and there's also a full menu here as well if you're looking for some burgers or chili dogs. There's even a special kids menu for your little ones. But this is a little 50s diner style venue here at Beaches Turks and Caicos, which is a lot of fun for families to come and enjoy and get a little break from Pirates Island Water Park to fuel themselves for the rest of the day. Also popcorn at the ready over the course of the day. You can come get that. That's self-serve. So we're coming up on another one of the 21 dining venues here at Beaches Turks and Caicos. If you're a mac and cheese fan, if you're a food truck fan, this is definitely a place where you'll probably end up spending your time. The Mac Daddy of Cheese. So you can get gourmet mac and cheese here throughout the day. It's delicious. It's a great little seating area as well. We are at the Schooners Restaurant at Beaches Turks and Caicos. Gonna take a look around. It's a beautiful indoor section. And perhaps more beautiful than the indoors is the outdoor seating area. You can see right here, ceiling fans. We had dinner here this evening. One of the best we've had. Fabulous restaurant here at Beaches Turks and Caicos. Located feet from the ocean. And here we are at Arizona's. This is the Southwest style restaurant here at Beaches Turks and Caicos. Had lunch here today. It was absolutely fantastic. Authentic tacos. Restaurant's empty right now, as you can see. This is because I'm filming relatively late at night. But you can see it's a nice restaurant. There's an indoor space with a bit of an open air concept as well. One of the fabulous restaurants here at Beaches Turks and Caicos. And here we are entering Kimonos. This is the Oriental Cuisine restaurant and teppanyaki restaurant. Very popular. If you're looking to get a reservation, you will have to make that in advance. Just walking through the outside area. I'm gonna bring you inside. This is inside the teppanyaki restaurant here. So you can see there are lots of setups. yes, reservations are required, but with all the space in here, it shouldn't be a mad rush to get yourself a reservation. Now we're here at Soy Sushi Bar here at Beaches Turks and Caicos. Again, the restaurant's just closing up, as this was an opportunity for me to get in and take you around the restaurant when no one was dining. This is one of the great venues, again, open air restaurant. You can come and have some wonderful sushi here at Beaches Turks and Caicos. You can see that beautiful fountain there in the distance. There's a couple of the chefs who will prepare a fabulous meal for you. And here we are at the Jerk Shack. It is closed now because it's the evening time, but this is a great place to come on the far end of the beach, just by Treasure Beach here, near the Caribbean Village and the Seaside Village, where you can come and get authentic jerk chicken, jerk pork, served at you table style. Beautiful venue. You can watch your food cooked in front of you. And you can also grab yourself a red stripe if you'd like at the little bar here. One of our favorite places to come and have lunch here at Beaches Turks and Caicos. We are at the Café du Paris. This is one of my wife's favorite places here at Beaches Turks and Caicos. It's also a venue that you can find at most Sandals resorts as well. This is where you can come. You got beautiful coffees in the morning, as well as some pastries. And it's the evening time right now, so their case isn't very full. But this is a great place to come if you're a coffee drinker. Now we're inside the Kids Club here at Beaches Turks and Caicos. You can see a couple of lockers, registration desks. This is just a fun area for kids to kind of chill and hang out, get out of the sun for a little bit. As you can see, they've got some air hockey, ping pong, pool table, some seating areas as well. So a lot of the Kids Club activities actually don't take place in this space. They get the kids out of here and moving around the resort, all very well supervised, doing all sorts of different activities. My daughter participated in water games yesterday, so that's when they came out here with a lot of the Kids Club instructors, and you can see just through the trees there, you get into the water park area. All of the activities are very age appropriate, so some of the older kids were going down the water slides, and some of the younger kids were enjoying some games and some fun with one of the instructors in the lazy river. So we leave the Kids Club and we walk out into part of the water park. Entertainment and shows take place all around the resort here at Beaches Turks and Caicos, but the main stage where a lot of the big performances take place is located here in the French Village. We've seen pirate shows, we've seen Family Feud, and we've seen the Sesame Street show take place here at the main stage. There's lots of seating. We've been here a couple times for shows and never have to fight, never have to arrive too early to get great seating to one of these shows. And if you do have an opportunity, do take in the shows, as many as you can. The performers are fantastic. We've always had a thoroughly entertaining time when we come to one of the shows here.